Welcome back, guys, to episode 8 of Back to Basics. Thank you to everyone that commented and liked the last episode and subscribed as well. I hope you are enjoying the series so far. If you do, and if you do like it, please give the series a like and give this episode a like. It really helps me to know if people are watching and enjoying it. So, in the last episode, we went to the Nether, went to the end, and we got our wings. But these aren't the same wings, because in between episodes, I managed to die and lose everything from them just despawning. I was prepping for this episode, lighting up all the caves around, because we're going to hopefully build a farm around here that requires the caves to be lit up, and yeah, I picked a fight with an Enderman and just lost, and it was all the way down in the depths of the caves, and yeah, I had lost everything by the time I got there, so yeah, rip to my previous gear, but as you can see, I have restocked myself, got all my enchantments back, and added some different armor trims on. Actually, added some red to the pants this time instead, which I quite like. So, yeah, we'll bounce back, and we have. So, yeah, let's go on with today's episode. So, on the project board, we have completed the end, which was last episode's, and this episode we are going to build creeper farm and an Enderman farm because we need a much better source of XP. Having just had to re-gear and get everything back and enchant everything, yeah, the zombie spawner doesn't cut it anymore. So we need a better source of XP, and we're going to go to the end and build an Enderman farm, and then somewhere around here, we're going to build a creeper farm, and it's going to be in a building. And yeah, I've been doing some testing and some designs, so we'll get that set up during this episode. But yeah, first things first, we're going to do the Enderman farm. So for the Enderman farm, we're going to need some leaves and a little bit of redstone, and yeah, going to need an endermite, which we will get in the end. So yeah, we'll collect up the resources we need, and I'll meet you guys there. Okay guys, on our way to the end now, and what you might notice is that I made this tunnel 3x3, and over that way is where we used to come in, but in between episodes I hooked up a new end portal, so this one did the coordinates divided by 8, and got the actual coordinates for here, so this portal takes us directly to the end portal now. So yeah, what I'll do is we'll jump through, and I'll just give a quick explanation of what we're going to do. So the main premise of the farm is that we're going to be going out that way, out spawning range of the endstone. We might have to go a little bit further because there's not normally an island behind this platform. But from this end island, we're going to go out 268 blocks, so 2 stacks of blocks. 128 blocks, which is 2 stacks. And we're going to go out at Y level 50. And then from there we will go, we'll build our spawn platform for the Enderman up there. And then we'll go down 40 blocks, build our killing chamber and have a sorting system and a system that also just gets rid of excess ender pearls. And yeah, I'll bring you in when we start to build the platform. Right guys, so we are 128 blocks out from our main island, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to create a 2x3 drop zone. So above here will be an endermite, so we'll have a spawn platform over that way that will attract the enderman down here, and then it'll drop down 40 blocks and be on one hit kill, so it'll make it easier for us to kill them. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll start building this out and just explain some of the bits while we're building it. Okay guys, as you can see, I just started bridging out, making the platform. And what I'm going to do is I'll have some spawner blocks to start with. Kept on changing my mind how big I wanted the platform, so that's why I keep going round and round and round sometimes. But then once I decided that, I put the leaves all the way around, because that allows for better mob spawning, and allows for pack spawning as well. I then start to work on the drop bit. The bit I'm building there is going to be abandoned, but this bit is where the endermite is going to go. And as you can see, we start to capture the endermite now. It took a lot of tries, a lot of going back and forth, ran over ender pills a few times, and then came back eventually. And eventually we got one in. And then it was a lot of time to rename tag him, put him in, and then we started to work on the drop chute. So as you can see, the drop chute went down by 40 blocks or so. And then I started building that platform. One thing I realised only when I got to the top is that the platform drop chute was in the wrong spot. So I don't show in this, but I had to take it down and rebuild it. But yeah, in all, it was quite a good build. Didn't take too long. But yeah, I was just more annoyed the fact that I built this tube and then I had to take it down and rebuild it. So yeah. Okay guys, the Enderman farm is now complete. So as you can see, it is a quite sort of just simple, not much. It just relies on mob AI really. But if we just fly down here, so they come down the chute, they spawn on this platform, go down the chute, and then come in here, and then once we hit them, they are, apologies for the headphones, but they are then just one hit. Oh, I was swooping, I just thought this is really easy. So yeah, so that is the farm base complete. What I'll do in between or later on, I'll come here, put in the enchanting setup, anvils, all stuff that we need for enchanting here. So then we can properly enchant gear if we need to in the future, or repair tools. So yeah, we are now we've now completed our Enderman farm. So that's one project ticked off. Okay guys, so for the next farm, for the creeper gunpowder farm, we're going to need some cats, which means we're going to need some raw fish, which I've got here. So I'm just going to fish up a bit and try and get a decent amount so we can tame a few cats and then breed them up. So yeah, I'm just going to be doing this for a while, and then I will bring you guys back then. Okay guys, so for the creeper farm, I've been breeding up some cats. So we're going to do the scaring the creepers off the platform sort of farm. And I think I'm going to put it in this little valley at the back here. So my theme I'm going to try and go for is sort of have a silo here which has the main farm in it, and the building's going to extend out this way, and that's where we're going to have sort of the processing bit. That's where the gunpowder will come up to, and then hopefully in the future we'll also put in a sugarcane farm, and the sugarcane farm will feed directly into here, and then it will create rockets automatically using the autocrafters. But to start with, I'm just going to get in the basic gunpowder farm, build it up, and it might go down a little bit as well. And yeah, I will start doing that, and I will bring you guys in when there is a significant progress. the actual creeper farm built. It is just in this little silo down here. I have a ladder that I can go up or down. You can hear the cats inside already. If I go down here, it's been running for a little while. Some blocks I'm clearing, but yeah, it's not going to give us huge amounts, but give us enough to start with, just to give us a small rocket supply, and yeah, I think that's good. Like I say, I'm going to put a building just on the side here, and then all the items that come out will be put into some storage. And I think that'll probably do it just to start with. I do have an AFK platform just up there, because I probably do need to light up a few more caves just to make sure, just to increase the rate. But if I go AFK up there, then there's enough creepers will just naturally just spawn in there quite quickly. So yeah, I will build up the little storage area, and then I will bring you guys back. Okay guys, so I have the sort of side building done now. Tried to make it a bit detailed, similar stylish to what we've already got up there. But yeah, it simply just has a item elevator that puts the gunpowder into this item stream here, and then yeah, deposits in these chests. So what I'll do is I'll probably do a bit of AFK just to get the stockpiles up. But yeah, I think maybe we'll just finish off in here, but I'd say that this is done. And maybe add a little bit of detail actually to the outside, connect it up to paths and stuff like that. But maybe we'll tidy that up next episode. But yeah. Okay guys, so that's it for today's episode. Hope you liked it. We got quite a bit of progress done. Got a ender farm, so good source of XP, and we started to get a creep farm. So we now have gunpowder, so we can now make rockets whenever we need. So if you liked today's episode, please give it a like and subscribe. And if you have any feedback or anything you want to say, just leave it in the comments and I'll read all of them. So again, thanks for watching guys, and we'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.